What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Good afternoon. Hey, everyone coming into the live. What's up, Cece? What's up, Petunia? What's up, Brina? This isn't going to be a long live. Y'all know I usually don't even come live in the daytime because, I be busy, but I'm like, oh my God, I have not talked to my people or done no videos because I've been extremely busy. But this topic, baby, we need to talk about. We need to talk about this topic. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, I have my disclaimer there up, for, legal reasons. Hey, Letitia. Yes, y'all, don't forget to come in and like on your way in. Happy Friday. Hey, Dovely. Y'all, so I want to talk about Willie Taylor and his wife, as well as the young mother who is going viral for unaliving herself due to the stress. Hey, Nye. And how this is all a very serious topic and situation. One second, y'all. Little Audrey in the background. One second, y'all. I am so sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so hey, India. Hey, Meezy. So, I want to talk about Willie Taylor and his wife. If y'all did not know, Willie Taylor is from Making the Band Day 26, P. Diddy's group. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. And he is a singer, I feel like he has a lot of potential, but I guess we can call Day 26 like a has been because what song do they have now? So like the new generation will have no idea who Willie Taylor is. Well, anyway, him and his wife have been together since I believe they were like teenagers and they have 4 kids together. They were also on like marriage boot camp. Willie is the one that fought Hazel E's husband, Devin. And so yeah, that may be a recent example of who he is. Well, besides him fighting Hazel E's husband, Willie's also, yep, India, they were on marriage boot camp. They have always, in my opinion, been kind of drama filled. His wife, Shonda, she's been on the internet before talking about their marriage and how she's either left him or he's left her, yada, yada, yada. So this is nothing new. Well, yesterday, hey, Sydney Nova, yesterday, Shanda goes on her social media and she decides to make a post. So we're going to talk about it, y'all. Let me share my screen so we can follow along because I feel like this is a really good topic. But we need to see, I would say, I want to talk about if it's right or wrong on which part. So, if y'all can see my screen, this is what Shanda said. She said, mind you, it's a picture of her in an outfit, y'all. But she said, gonna be completely honest, I've never felt so good from the inside and out. The sad part is people don't like to see it because they are used to you being unhappy. It scares them. So they put you through turmoil to break you and keep you broken. Yes, the tagged, and she tagged her dear husband. You can't hold me down if you tried. Left me aimlessly with 4 kids because you needed a break. Guess what? They saddled on my back, girlfriend. So, there, in my opinion, there was nothing wrong with the sorry y'all. This is Kari. Anyway, there was nothing wrong with, in my opinion, her making a post. Y'all, I kid y'all not. My kid is upstairs calling me. Why is she trying to sabotage? One second, y'all. See, this is why I don't do daytime lives, because Kari is a she's a character. She's gonna sabotage. She keeps calling me, and I'm doing live on my laptop, and it's gonna keep ringing. How the heck do I silence my laptop? Okay, boom. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Okay, so hopefully it don't come through no more. Anyway, I don't think there was anything wrong with her post about posting her picture, but I just knew she was gonna be real problematic because the tag, like, girl, you could have you didn't have to tag him to talk about what you're going through. However, she wanted to basically, in my opinion, passively aggressively call him out for leaving her and her 4 kids. So I really want to start off by saying, do y'all think that she is wrong for calling Willie out for leaving her and her children? Mind you, they are married. So let's go over the facts. This is a married couple and they share these 4 kids together. They are very much so a family. So before we hear what Willie had to say, do you guys think that Shanda is wrong for calling her husband out for leaving her? I want to see y'all comments in the chat. I don't know how to do a poll. I did it successfully one time and don't remember how else to do it. Let me try to see. Oh, baby, I ain't smart enough. I can't remember how I did that poll last time. Okay, so y'all are saying that y'all think she's wrong. Brina says she thinks she's wrong. Letitia said that she thinks so as well. Petunia made a good point. She said, because we do not know the circumstances, and India said yes as well. Okay, I actually agree. I just feel like when you guys are in a relationship or a marriage, there are certain things that you should not share, especially with any outsiders. And this is one thing. Like, if you left me and my kids, granted, we need to talk about it and I'm going to hold you accountable. But I don't think that I would personally go to social media with this, because we know how social media is. And if we're looking for validation or recognition from social media within our relationship where there's already a lot of drama, then we're going down the wrong path. That's just my opinion. Cece said, leaving as on separated or we can get away. We don't know yet. So she didn't specify in this post. She just said he left me and my 4 kids because he needed a break, and she called him girlfriend. India, exactly. How is calling him out on social media gonna help? Trey said they have been going back and forth like this on the internet, even back when he was on Making the Band. Exactly. That's what I said when I first started the live, Trey. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. They have been going back and forth. They are very toxic. Trey said, I met Willie and Laura. He couldn't read to save his life. Hopefully this guy better. Oh, baby. Yeah, Brina, it was the girlfriend for me. Like, girl, what? So after she made this post, looking at some of the comments, a lot of people was like, what? Some people was like, I've always liked her. She deserves so much better. A lot of people are basically saying, like, she should have been and moved on. Like, what? Um, um Hoes Got Cash said, if multiple people left their kids just because they needed a break, there would be no parents in the world. And that is what really triggered me to talk about this, because what if we left our kids because we needed a break, there would be no parents. So let's talk about it. So Willie goes live on Instagram after he gets called out, and we're gonna play what he said, y'all. I'm gonna mute so y'all don't hear my mic.
This break is for me. I don't want to lose myself. So I came up to Sedona to mentally grab my piece. Everybody is taken care of. She hit me for money and the money was sent. The kids are good, but I will not go back to a toxic situation. Thank you all. There you have it. Y'all like toxic. You do. You like toxic. Yeah. So I didn't want to die, guys. So I didn't want to die. So I came to get some peace. So, yeah, Sedona Mountains. I love my family. I love my family. That's it. That's all. You do. That's why y'all follow that. That's why y'all jump to conclusions the first time y'all hear somebody say something. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. As soon as somebody tell y'all something, y'all want to paint the man to be the bad guy. Dude, I did absolutely nothing, and I prayed about it. I begged about it, and it was no changes. What you want me to do? I have to leave. I have to get my mind together because I don't want things to go left. My kingdom is too big for me to let it fold because of somebody else. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. So I wouldn't have never took this to the internet. I think it's really toxic to take it to the internet because the text messages were enough, but they were still toxic. But I was trying to get those to change. But since people don't get the way that they want, then they go and they bring it to you guys, which I think is very immature. And I feel like, it should never be. But I'm not going to go back and forth, man. I wish. That's it. That's all. I love my family. Sometimes you need a break. This break is for me. I don't want to lose myself. So I came up to Sedona to mentally grab my peace. Everybody is taken care of. She hit me for money, and the money was sent. The kids are good, but I will not go back to a toxic situation. Thank you all. There you have it. Y'all like toxic. You do.
Okay, y'all. So that is what he had to say. Let me get into the comments. So yeah, Trey clarified that homeboy or girlfriend really can't read. He was stuttering and stammering throughout the whole show. Poor baby. Maybe he was nervous. Petunia said he kept it short and sweet, and he did. I really think so. So my thoughts and my opinion about Willie is we have to take heed to when our men is saying that they cannot do it. And the reason why I say we need to take heed to it is because a lot of our men have been conditioned to not speak up when they are feeling down, feeling bad or in toxic situations. So a lot of times it comes off as if they're acting out because they come off very angry. They, become abusive, whether it's verbally, mentally, or physically, whatever, because they are in such a dark place. So I do commend him for realizing that something in him was not right and stepping away. Even if you are a parent, your mental health trumps being a parent. I cannot function and be a parent if I am not mentally there, period, point blank. And we applaud, like if the shoe was on the other foot, we would applaud Shanda for stepping away, getting help, and leaving her children with their dad while she got help. I wholeheartedly believe that because we look at women who acknowledge their mental health as being superior, but we down a lot of our men for doing the same thing. Do I feel like he left his family? No, he's in Sedalia, y'all. He's not in um LA at the club. Now if he was saying I need to step away and we got sources showing that he's out in the club doing what he doing, then yeah, I would kind of side eye him. But he literally is in the mountains. So you can tell that he's really self-reflecting and really trying to get his thoughts together. Brina said, I'm sorry, but I think you should step away from toxic situations and reevaluate. Most people stay for the kids and are miserable. Exactly, Brina. I'm not gonna stay with no kids, or stay for no kids, none of that. I have had mental breaks in my mind. Having kids is hard. Being young, being a couple is hard as well. And then, just to take in consideration everything that we've been through this, pandemic. Who knows what mental state this man is in? Yes, Sydney, he did say that he did not want to unalive himself. That's how I took it, that he does not want to be unalive. Like he either was going to do something to himself or, sometimes stress can cause you to have a early, early grave, take you to an early grave. Yes, CC, all we all need breaks, even dads. However, you have kids you need to be there for. No stepping away from the kids. And I agree. I don't think that him saying that he needs a break is him stepping away from the kids. We don't know how long he was gone for. Shanda did speak out, and we're gonna play her video next. But he did not say how long he was gone. Yes, toxicity in this relationship. That's how I feel. And that's how I really feel. I feel like it's more to the situation, and it's not so much the kids, but something in him, whether it's because of the relationship, whether it's because of something, really made him need to step away. And I applaud him for that. I really don't think there's anything wrong. We really do bash our men when they step away or when they're less than what we feel like, because we've been conditioned to be strong. So it's like, even if we feel bad, even if we're going through something, we either stick it out or we go get help, because either way is strong, but we come back. But if a man does that, they are not strong. That caption she posted shows he needs a break from all that drama. Exactly. She literally proved it when she tagged him in this random picture, as we see on the screen, this random picture that had nothing to do with him, and said yes, the tagged, and called him girlfriend. That is definitely bantering him, definitely being passive aggressive, definitely gaslighting him. And I see why he needed a break. Now, am I saying that he needs to hold her actions over her head to validate him leaving his children? Absolutely not. He still needs to be an active parent. But he did say when she begged him for some money to provide for the kids, he sent it, because he can't be there mentally and physically right now, but he's still being there financially. That's a good point. Most men wouldn't say they need a break from them. So to have the frame of mind to do that, I think he's going to step back to get himself together. Exactly. I do feel like because they are very toxic and they have this back and forth relationship, I really feel like they really need to come to terms with whatever decision they need to do, because this could be affecting their children. They have, their children they have four, and I believe the oldest is old enough to see, the constant back and forth, because Shanda leaves, Willie leaves, it's just the same cycle. Yes, Sydney, it's a lot that they have been through. Willie is a known cheater. Shanda apparently cheated. There was a situation where allegedly he didn't even believe one of the kids was his. They are very much so toxic, and it could be because they're trying to hold on because they were high school or like young love, sweethearts. They have four kids together. Who knows? Yes, Petunia, you brought up a good point. Having kids is hard. Being with kids all the time is hard. Making time for yourself with kids is hard. I can attest to that. I have two kids, and I tell people all the time, I feel like I'm being gang jumped in a back alley by them too. If it's not one, it's the other. And if it's not the other, it's both. I'm like, dang, y'all want to fight me? Like, what is going on? And I only have two, so I couldn't imagine four. But I don't feel like she was right for calling him out. And I feel like a part of me, and I really hate, because I don't want to be like a empathizer to men and seem like I'm like, holding men up higher than women. But I really feel like he was kind of embarrassed to do that live, because he's like, that's it, that's all. He was very, I feel like he didn't really want to come out and talk about it. And why would he? It's not normalized to talk about mental health. It's not normalized for a black man to be less than strong. Trey said, I don't think Shonda hasn't had time to mature within their relationship. So going to social media is her way of expressing things. She really should be seeking her own help. Yep. And if y'all watch Marriage Boot Camp, y'all would know they have a lot of problems. They really need real help, because it has to be hard on both of them. So let's find what Shanda said.
I don't ever get a break. I'm not kidding. And I don't need no pity because these are my kids. I don't expect to get a break, you know, but I don't get a break. I never get a break. Even when after having my last baby, you think anybody gave a fuck about me? Especially that he didn't give a damn. Literally. was gone weeks creating music, and I'm like, I'm at home with these babies. I'm about to go crazy because depression is real, and that's the time I feel like I needed the most help. And then no, didn't get that. I don't ever get a break. I'm not kidding, and I don't need no. My husband wants to go to the mountains on his all. That's where we want to go. Go, but help me. I'm the most understanding person there is. Forced most of the time. I'm a forced understanding individual. Like I said, I do understand the fact that he lost his father. So I understand that. But not to go tit for tat, I lost my grandfather and I also lost my uncle just last week. And I know we handle things differently, and it's your father, so parents different. But we're both hit with loss, with, important people that we lost. So I just I don't understand. I don't understand people. My husband wanted to go to the mountains on his all.
I love my family. I put sometimes you need a break.
Y'all. Okay, so I truly didn't even watch the video that she posted. I seen it when I was getting ready to go live, and I was like, oh, okay, I made a mental note to play it. So this was my first time even hearing what she said, and now it makes sense, y'all. So, like we already speculated earlier in the live, we said that a lot of women have the same sentiments where they really need a break, they really need a mental, day, but they don't get it. And a lot of them don't even want to admit that they need it because they have this strong woman complex. We especially Black women, we struggle with always wanting to be strong. And I'm going to really say this, and I talk to my sisters about this all the time. I do not want to be a strong Black woman. I am not a strong Black woman, and I'm not putting that coat on myself. And the reason why I'm saying that I'm not a strong Black woman and I don't want to be a strong Black woman is when I see people say that, they say it as if it's okay for them to be mistreated, or it's okay for them to not take care of themselves, because to do that is the opposite of being strong. No, I'm going to always take care of myself. I'm going to admit when I'm not okay, and I'm going to acknowledge my inner child. I'm going to acknowledge myself and know when to say enough is enough. I'm not strong. I need help. So that's the reason why I don't want to be those things. I don't want to be labeled those things. I feel like being labeled that is just the worst thing that we can do to ourselves, because it really sets us up for to get no help. Like, really, that's just my opinion. I don't know about you guys. Y'all can sound off in the comments below, but I'm not strong. No, I'm not stronger than the next. Let me put it like that. I am strong because I've been through things and I know how to overcome them, but I'm never going to just march to my own beat, like, I'm strong, and ignore the signs of needing help. Hell no. Nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, Letitia said that's probably his last straw with her. And I can tell, because she's basically saying, if I put it out and if I was strong enough to have all these kids and I never get a break, how dare you not be strong enough and not stick it out with these kids, because I'm doing it. I feel like this should be a sign for her to, when he comes back home, for her to pack her stuff up and really take a mental break for herself. She deserves it as well. And maybe if she does that, then she can really get some help, because a lot of what's going on is it's a me versus you type thing. I didn't do it, so why do you get to do it? And that's not necessarily right. Letitia made a good point. She said, sis, you need to be making time to take a break for yourself, like you take time to post videos. Oh, damn, Letitia. I didn't read the last sentence, but you got a good point. So if he was to have taken the kids with him, what would she have said then? She probably wouldn't have let him take the kids. She probably wouldn't have said, um, she probably wouldn't have, speaking hypothetically, like when I tell my husband that I need breaks, y'all, he be like, I need a break too. So y'all know what he does? He either calls his mom, his stepmom, his grandma, like someone, and they take the kids, and then we both either do things collectively or we do things apart. That's just what we do. So I can't say what everybody else should do, but I definitely, if I was Willie, I would have just took the kids too, low key. Trey said, but see, that's the thing. It's okay to take breaks from your kids. Call grandma, aunt, cousin, have a weekend to yourself. If he isn't serving you, leave. Find someone who will help you and your kids. Absolutely. Yeah, Brina, she was gaslighting him, especially when she was like, I get he lost his dad, but I just lost an uncle. Like, girl, you can be sad for losing your uncle and he can be sad for losing his dad. Why does it have to be what you want versus what he wants? Yeah, she just wanted to go to the mountains, absolutely, and I think she deserves to go to the mountains. I truly believe that. I don't. I think this is really, you can tell with watching that video that that was basically everything she was saying. It's because she really needs help as well. Yep, exactly, India. Getting caught up in relationships and kids so early in high school. Live life, it seems like she never got a chance. Yep. And then you heard her say, like, yeah, when I was having my baby, you was out singing and stuff. That is his career, that is his hobby. You also deserve the right to do the same. You don't have to be superwoman. I think she mad because he left before she could leave. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Miss Birder Life, you a little late. Hold on, y'all. India made a good point. She said being a strong black woman is overrated. We need help and support too. Absolutely. I can't say it enough. Nope. I'm not stronger than the next. I think she shouldn't have come to the internet. I do. I don't think she should have either. And I think she really came to the internet because she didn't have no one else to talk to about it. Sometimes some people just need, like, because they are in the limelight and they are, influencers, celebrities, whatever you call it. A lot of people are going to take her side because a lot of people do share the same sentiments. So it's easier to get bigged up by that than, face reality. I will never be too proud to admit that I need help sometimes. Exactly. I'm never going to be too proud to admit it. I need help. I need help a lot of times, y'all, because I didn't do this alone. I had two kids with someone else, and I definitely think that they need to put in as much effort as me, but we both collectively need breaks as well. I think we as black women look down on being vulnerable, but we all need help. Yep. It's definitely looked down on. I'm like, why do we have to be the only strong ones? Like anybody else, and this is why it's going to take me to my next conversation. Anyone else gets appreciated for admitting that they need help, but the black women, it's like since the moment we are born, we are taught to be strong, to be mothers. Like we are taught, or it's instilled in us to be a certain way, and it's like if we don't fit that mold, we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. We're either too weak or too damn strong. It's a never ending battle. And I know y'all get tired of me talking about being black, blacky, black, black, but it's really like I really talk to y'all about it because I had these thoughts in my head all the time. Like, damn, am I either too strong or too weak? Which one am I? I never know which one is gonna be right. So I'm blessed to be able to have a husband that, helps me. But no, I did not have these babies on my own. You're gonna help. And my village helps, but I don't put 100% of my children on my village either. I let them help when they want to help, but I don't, even when they want to, I don't overdo it, y'all. I really don't. I like to have my kids. I like to make sure that they're set and, you know, still have time for myself. Dre said, I'm glad you said that, Audrey. My boyfriend tells me all the time to open my mouth when I need something. We are taught from birth to be strong and independent. Exactly, Dre. Like asking for help is never like it's not okay. Even if it's about like financial things, like dang, I can't ask him. Hell no, my friends, they do that all the time. Like they'll be needing something. I'm like, did you ask your boyfriend? No. Girl, I wish I would be giving it up to somebody and I can't ask for $20. Get one, please. Please. No, I'm always going to ask. What's the worst they can say besides no? We've been conditioned to carry the weight of the world without complaining. We take pride in it, but now I think we're realizing that we don't have to carry all the weight. Exactly. You hit it on the head. We take pride in it. We take pride in not getting help. I don't get that. Like, what the fudge? No, baby. I am getting help. I'm getting help, whether that's psychologically, financially, whatever the case may be. I want all the help, period. Yes, why that's I want to be a feminine and have someone be vulnerable with, but being strong all the time is overrated. Girl, it's so overrated. Like we can all chant together. We ain't gotta do it today. We ain't gotta do it tomorrow. Now, maybe on Thursday of next week, I may feel like I want to be strong as fuck. I'm gonna do it all today. And I might. But the next day I might be like, I ain't doing a lick of nothing, and that's my prerogative. Between you said we don't get tired, Audrey. We love your black ass. Purr. So that leads me into the next conversation. There was a young mother who did actually unalive herself, and it's because she really felt the pressures of everything that was going on and felt like she was not getting any help. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that story really quickly. One second, y'all, while I pull up the story. I gotta help Kari real quick. Sorry, y'all. Girl, let me tell you, I said girl like I'm really on the phone with y'all. Let me tell y'all, I go upstairs to help Kari real quick. So my light bill is $394, right? Don't understand why. My husband don't either. I go upstairs. Why is every light on? Yeah, I'm making everybody's in the dark right now. We are all in the dark. Don't turn on not near a light. The light bill is too high. Stop it. Trey, I did not talk about the 18-year-old and 40-year-old. The story is all over the place, and I did do a video, but I didn't post it because I'm like, they hid their Facebooks. I, it's too hard to track down a story. So once we get the final verdict, I think I'm gonna go live and talk about it. Let me find the post about the girl. But yeah, y'all, Corey out of control because she had no business with every light on up there. Nah, she ain't lighting a candle either. I don't know if that's gonna aid to my light bill. So at this point, ain't nobody. No, we all in the dark. Yeah, I do have a lot of opinions on that, and we can definitely come back and do a live on it. Um, probably, probably tonight. I might try to go live again tonight, y'all. I'm having movie night with my kids, so it might be a late night. We might do a late night live and talk about it. But anyway, so This is a Texas mother too. She posted on a live note on Facebook before unaliving herself in a vehicle wreck. Now, if you guys know anything about the statistics about women who do unalive themselves, we usually do it in a less painful way as far as like pills and things like that. So for her to unalive herself in a vehicle wreck really, really, really speaks volumes to where she was mentally. Anyway, her name is Olivia, and she was battling with depression. And it reads, Olivia was suffering from depression and can be seen on Facebook crying out for help for months. So this is a woman that is actually crying out for help, y'all. This is the opposite of what we've been saying about the strong woman complex. She was also having significant issues with her child's father. She would get fake texts from someone pretending to be child protection services, trying to take her kids. Before unaliving herself, the mother wrote, checking out, I'm sorry, but I can't keep battling depression. To the ones that were there, I love y'all. If I do succeed at this, mind you, if I do succeed at this, please make sure my kids are okay. It's being reported that Olivia passed away in a two-vehicle wreck on State Highway 19 south of Athens on Tuesday. The crash report shows that Olivia, 21, drove a 2017 Nissan Sentra south on the highway. At the same time, a Ford 2012 pickup truck was driving north. Then Olivia's Nissan crossed the center line. So basically, she was driving the right way on the highway. She went over the median, over the center line, and struck the pickup head on. She passed away on the scene. Now, this is heartbreaking because not only was she in such a low place that she did unalive herself in a very traumatic way, but she did almost hurt or did, hurt someone else in the process, which was an innocent truck on the other side of the street. And if y'all don't know, the like car wrecks are deadly. So it's crazy that, you know, this happened the way it did. It says, it may be hard to believe that the person you know or love would ever feel something as drastic as unaliving themselves, but a depressed person may not see another way out. And this is what she was saying on Facebook, checking out. I'm sorry, but I can't keep battling. Um, then she says, if anything, this was on September 16th. If anything ever happens to me, do not give my kids to their dad permanently, because if while I was alive, you couldn't help take care of them, then why wait until I'm gone? And then she reshared it and said, please don't, because she knew her intentions. And then this is the text where she's getting fake harassment texts from people of Child Protective Services. And she was saying in October, having to do this parent-ish alone really has made me a lot stronger, and it shows that I am capable of doing anything. But at the same time, I want to breathe. I want to be able to go to the restroom at least once without little kids following me. I want to be able to sleep in because I don't have to I don't have to get up just because my kids are up. I want a break, and I'm comfortable enough to say that now. Not give a fuck about what no one says, because I am human. And then she said again, slowly losing my mind, mentally at my lowest. This is a mother's, like, I feel like as a mom, no matter how many kids you ever wanted, how perfect your life may be, I think we have all had these thoughts. We have all been at our lowest. I can say, like, there has been times where, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, where I have literally bawled my eyes out and told my husband, like, I need you to take these kids. They are up my butt, especially at the peak of the pandemic, because I work from home. My kids was at home. I had no break. I didn't see nobody. It was just me, the walls, my kids, and my husband. It was so overwhelming to the point where I broke down. I could not do it. So for her to say that she's really at her lowest, she just wants a second without the kids following her to the bathroom. Everyone saw this happening on Facebook, and it just makes me think about how we really need to really normalize speaking out and stepping in to our loved ones. Like, if she was my friend, I probably would have had to take baby girl's kids for the night. Like, I definitely would have offered it, like, sis, get some rest. Sis, go to that bathroom. You've been saying you want to go pee. Go do it. I probably would have had to do that because it's so it's so real. It is so real what we go through and the thoughts that we have. And it's so real that even men have it, i.e. Willie. So we have a woman saying it, we have men saying it, and it's okay. But I just don't understand why no one stepped in to help her. And maybe they did. Maybe we just didn't. Maybe, no one's speaking out about it. But she really did pass away in a hard way, a very graphic way. India said, "Is the other driver okay physically, mentally?" I know they're not. Yeah, I think the driver is okay. There's been no reports about it. Yep, Petunia, this has taken a health on so much mental. Girl, it has. It has. Cause I have to have real grown up talks with Kari, y'all. Cause I'm still at home with her. She's not in daycare. It's just me, her, while I work and everything. And I have to tell her, Kari, you are not going to tap my shoulder every 3 seconds. I'm not running around this house with you. We're going to sit down. We're going to do school time. We're going to play. We're going to eat lunch. We're going to do all that. But we are on strict schedule. And that schedule helps me and my mental. Everybody shoulda, coulda, woulda now. But where were they when she was crying out for help? Exactly. So I want to know, what would you guys have done if this was y'all friend? Would y'all have let the baby stay with y'all over the night? What would y'all have done for y'all friend? Or what do y'all need? Do y'all have these feelings? I'm gonna post the link. If you guys want to call in and talk about it, y'all can. Oh, hold on, did it the wrong way. Tracy's take said, "I went through this. I was in a really bad place." Tracy, what did you do for help? How did you get out of this place? Are you still in there? Let me pin the. Brina said, "I would have had to take her kids for her and help her with her mental." Yep. Yeah, I would have had to do the same thing. And I couldn't even imagine, like, my sister, my she's on the podcast with us, the sister series that I have. My sister Normally, I always step in and help her because she's a single mother of four. And I'm like, girl, bring the kids over. Y'all can all come over when she's here with her kids. I try to let her do as less as possible. And a lot of people be like, "Oh, you're coddling her, you're babying her," and I'm like, hell no. Like, me and my husband, me, auntie and uncle, we want to help with the kids. Like, that's just what we like to do. Period. Point blank. She probably did have someone to help her with the kids, and they probably threw it in her face, and she probably got overwhelmed and never. Yep, because a lot of people do throw it in your face. A lot of people, especially when you don't do exactly what they want you to do. And remember, she was already depressed. She was already depressed. So who knows? They probably was like, "You only hit me up when you sad." You know how that goes. Mr. A said, "I have the same feelings in a way. For me, living alone has been the biggest struggle for me since 2017, simply because I know for a fact that if I were unalive in my home, no one would notice." Yep. And that's why we need to normalize checking on our strong friends, checking on our strong friends, because a lot of people feel like because you're strong that you don't need as much help. And I know DeRay, y'all, and she comes off as very strong. And that's probably why, she has those sentiments where no one would notice, because no one probably checks and reaches out to her and asks her if she's okay. I can definitely say I'm the strong friend, I'm the strong relative, and I rarely get asked if I'm okay. And when people do ask me if I'm okay, I get kind of shocked. My boyfriend even stated that, "I'm with you every day and no one even calls to see if you're alive." Yep. It's sad. India said, I would have offered help. I had a friend who went through PPD. She got individual therapy as well as group therapy, and she was the only one of us. But yeah, but it was full of YT women. So for me, I would never get on social media to express my feelings because I know I'd only get sympathy texts. See, and that's what sucks, DeRay. It comes off as like, if I tell someone how I feel, that's when I get the most love. But if I don't tell anyone, they don't take time to notice. I don't cross their mind. Yeah, Brina. It makes a lot of people so sad. And I was like, damn, not that we've had two stories within the same week of parents saying that they're not okay. Willie said it, she said it. This is really something that really needs to be talked about. We need to take advantage of the resources they are out there. Yep. Please get into therapy. Please talk to a friend. All of it. All of it. Petunia said, I am the strong friend. No one asks how I'm doing. They only ever come around when they need me. Yep, I'm always the one giving out the need or giving out the wants, but no one ever like hits me up, especially when I was dealing with the loss of my grandfather. Like a lot of people did reach out, but it wasn't the same as if my friends or my loved one was going through the same thing. And it was to the point where I still struggle with that because a lot of times I feel like my grandpa is like just at home and I'm at home. So I have to remind myself that he's no longer here. But I didn't even want to go back to their house. And I got into it with my family over it because for months I was like, are you going to grandma and grandpa's house? And I'll be like, no, no. And then they was like, you need to go over there and see your grandma. And it broke me down into tears because I was like, y'all never even asked me why I don't want to go. Y'all never asked me what the issue is. And I'm telling y'all, I cannot go. Like, I can't go into a house and not see my grandpa. And so it was really hard. It was really, really hard. Dre said, however, if I had seen my friend posting that, I would have definitely reached out to help with the children. I love children and my heart goes out to them. It's very traumatic. It is, especially because I don't see any mom wanting to leave her kids. Like, I just don't see that. I don't believe that any mom would want to leave her kids. So, and like I said, she did not pass away in a peaceful way. And statistics don't lie. Like, women usually unalive themselves in very less harsh ways. Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't have spun my wheel to hit ongoing traffic. You just have to know like that something wasn't right. I'm in a better place. I talked to a few close people. I literally broke down crying in front of my daughter, and she still wanted me to get up. Wow, Tracy. You are in my thoughts. I am sending love to you. If you follow me on Instagram, write me, girl. I will talk to you every day. I hope that you're doing okay. And just remember, there's gonna be days that you're not doing okay. And you can say that. You do not have to say I'm good and that means that you're permanently good. No, you can definitely be good today and not good tomorrow. And we are fine with that. Hey Kayvon, how are you? Letitia said, plus sometimes black women who cry out for help get misunderstood and get put in the crazy box. Yep. I told you she was crazy, losing her mind. It's just sad we can't win for shit. Yep, Letitia, we really cannot win. We damned if we do, damned if we don't, you know. And that's why we really need to get a sisterhood. Like I know, and that this is why I really stopped doing commentary on like, YouTubers and stuff like that because it does take a toll on your mental. But I really want to make a platform where we're just talking about things. And I'm still going to do commentary as far as talking about things, but a lot less talking about the people and just talking about the situation, if that makes sense. Because I feel like all of the things that we intake, so we digest, whether we're digesting it through YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, reality TV, that does fuck with our psyches. It fucks with our psyches, and we really really need to watch what we digest, especially like I had told y'all. If y'all watch my sister series with my sisters, I asked y'all, what do y'all do before y'all go to sleep? That is real. What you lay down with and what you put in your subconscious should not be things that are low vibrational, especially if you are a being that is already in that low vibrational space. A lot of times we talk about people being low vibrational and making it seem like they should be shunned when that is not the case. Like everyone that's low vibrational is not meant to stay there, if that makes sense. Some of them they should be vibrating at a higher frequency. Now, some people are just piece of shit, so we just gonna put them in the piece of shit box. But a lot of people are low vibrational because that's all they know, that's all they digest, that's all they see, and they are really just putting out what they have. So we need to reverse that. We need to start putting out high frequency messages and high frequency lifestyles, in my opinion. India said, I had a situation where a family member was saying they were overwhelmed, but when I offered help, they declined. Should I keep asking? Because I'm the type, if you say no, I won't keep asking. India, I would say get creative with the asking. So instead of saying, do you need me to take the kids this weekend? Just say, hey, I would like to take the kids for this weekend. Because I'm that type of way. When people offer help to me, y'all, I'm good for saying no. But like my sister yesterday, she took my kids because I was stressed because I had an exam at school and I had been cramming for the past 2 weeks. That's why I haven't really been on YouTube. And she was like, instead of asking me to take the kids, she was like, I'm gonna take them trunk or treating, and that way I couldn't say no. But if she would have asked me, do you just want me to take the kids for you? I would have been like, no, I got this. I do it every time. India said, it's the pride. I think a lot of mothers feel less than if they ask for help, especially when they don't have a strong family or friend support system to begin with. Yep. One of my closest friends, one of my best friends, her child's father died before the baby was even born. And a lot of times she just does not accept help. She does not take help because she's so strong. So it's like people have to step in and be like, we are doing this. We are doing this. Mama Do said, India, I agree. I hate asking for help knowing I need it. Yep. But we have to reverse it. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept help as well. Just step in and don't ask, but be gentle with what you step in and help. Yep, Letitia. Just twist your words a little bit. Hey, I wanted to take the kids. They ain't gonna say no because you're taking it. They're gonna see it as, oh, she just wants to do something fun with the kids, and not, oh, I'm a charity case. Tiffany said, I'll be wanting my mother-in-law to spend time with my daughter. She hardly sees them. Really, Tiffany? Is there a reason why she hardly sees them? Does she work, or is she just someone that is a hermit? Tracy's take said, getting help is not that easy. I reached out to many therapists for help. Many were not taking new patients. I did find one who did phone conversations because of COVID. Where do you live, Tracy? If you don't mind me asking. That's crazy that a lot of them weren't taking new patients, but a lot of them do have a full caseload because we are in that mental health day and age. So a lot of them have a lot less availability. Mama Do says sometimes though people will literally offer you help just to throw it in your face later when can't do something for them. Yep. When you can't return the favor or when you don't move at their own pace, they sure do quickly remind you. But that's why even though we're on the same tip of like helping each other, we have to make sure that we are practicing discernment too, because some people have an ego stroke when they help people. Have y'all noticed that? Like they'll be like, yeah, I helped these people, like kind of similar to the people who record them helping people or giving the homeless money and shit. That to me is like a ego trip. It's real weird. So I like to talk to the people that are more silent, like me. The people I help, you are not gonna know. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna do anything about it. I just help you with no questions asked, no pat on the back. But a lot of people like to help because it looks good. It does something for them. It makes them feel, better, like a better person. I don't know how to explain it. So hopefully that made sense. But I do definitely understand what you guys are saying as far as people throw it back in your face. India said, thanks, Shah. I love having these combos. They give me so much insight. Petunia says she run into the same issue, Tracy. BetterHelp.com has a counseling service. Oh, thank you so much, India. Okay, so y'all, she said go to BetterHelp.com. I know like I live in Missouri, so it's a little different, but a lot of them are only doing virtual. She works, but she makes time for everything else but them. Have you talked to your husband, Tiffany? That's really weird. That is really weird. Tracy said, Petunia, I felt hopeless. I do need one now. Tracy, reach out to betterhelp.com. I am so sorry. But like I said, follow me on Instagram. We can talk every day, girl. Yep, they help as a way to feed their own ego. It's sick. Letitia said, yes, Audrey, I can't stand that. Like, if you're gonna help somebody, don't blast it on the internet. It's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing, y'all. And like, I know what it's like to get help because when I was younger, me and my sisters, or me and my family, shall I say, we were in and out of homeless shelters. Like when I was little, and the people, and I think that's when I really got to see who was really there to help people versus the people who was really there for ego stroke. Because people who work in homeless shelters, people working who work in social work, they have a way of talking to you like, you're just a human being. Like there was one time where we were in the homeless shelter and it was one of my siblings' birthday. And this shelter came together and got my sister a whole bunch of birthday gifts, a whole bunch of birthday gifts. And that's how you know, like, if someone's really there to help versus people like, yeah, so I adopted 3 families at Walmart and I'm going to show y'all everything I got. No, you just supposed to do it out the kindness of your heart, but you don't have to announce it. And my sister still talks about that till this day. And maybe like, hopefully, I don't know, I'll ask my siblings if they are wanting to talk to y'all about like our upbringing. But there was a particular reason why we were in homeless shelters, and it was not because we needed to be. It was because like we had a lot of help. My grandparents, everybody wanted to help, but our parents was too prideful. They would not accept the help. They would not accept the help. Sydney said, my sister in law offered to help watch my kids and then turned around and said, I helped you do this and now you need to pay me back or else. What, Sydney? Wow. What did she want you to do? She wanted you to turn around and help her kids? Like, watch her kids? I definitely went through prenatal depression my first trimester with HD, and I could have used better help. Yes, Monica. I think I went through that with my daughter Kari. I had it the whole time. Like I was just sad the whole time. Mommy Deuce, is it me or does anyone else want to? Someone wants. Yes, and those are a lot of them. Like a lot of Black women are overly booked right now as far as therapists. Yes, a lot of them. So hopefully, betterhelp.com helps. But yeah, I definitely want someone that is the same background as me as far as race. Only because, like you said, they kind of can either they recognize what we've been through or they have been through it. I went through my employer for referrals. I can only use those therapists that. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Tracy. So it's more through your employer. Yes. Dang, that really sucks. Is there anyone like in your network for your health insurance through your employer? Are you able to like see kind of like how you look up your doctors to see who's in your network? Are you able to see like profiles? It is a lot harder when you're going through your insurance, especially if like, are you taking a leave of absence? Mama Deuce, you have to find someone who works for you. Sometimes you have to try out a few before you find the right fit. I had HG my whole pregnancy. My last baby and it was very hard. Oh, Letitia, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, Nia, how are you? Yeah, Tracy, I would say, just because I'm familiar with that background, I would say call your insurance and get the list of referrals, but then go on Google and like see who these people are. But it sucks if you're going through your employer. It's a lot harder to find a therapist, especially because a lot of them don't want to be bothered because they have to fill out paperwork and all that. Yeah, I really like doing this little midday live. It was fun. It was really fun. I'm only gonna be on here for a few more minutes though. I got a meeting at 1 o'clock my time. Petunia said, naturally, picked a Black woman. Baby, listen, I was not ready. She does not play the radio. No, for real. I would definitely say my therapist, she don't play no games either. When I say it's more so like she really be like looking me dead in my soul. I bust out in tears every time. And we over the phone, like through FaceTime. How is that possible? Sydney said she only watched my child for 12 hours while my son was in the hospital. Then I watched her two kids for over 2 months while prayer go. I stopped talking to my sister-in-law because she started becoming, yeah, I would have had to cut her off, Sydney, because what the hell? How you were pregnant watching other kids, two more kids on top of your own? Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Tracy said it's a lot harder than you think. That's crazy, Tracy. Hopefully, okay, you said you live in Michigan. We're going to do our part and we're going to try to help you. Yes, Miss Berta Life said, I pray you find someone soon and they are perfect for you. We are claiming that. You're going to find a therapist soon that is going to fit all your needs. We are putting that, we are claiming that. We're going to change the words a little bit and we are going to say it's a lot easier and that your blessing is coming. The therapist is going to call you any day, or you're going to call the therapist any day. In the meantime, Tracy, do you have a place where you can go? Like, do you only have your daughter? Do you only have one child? Is there anything that you can do? Like, what is your perfect day as far as getting yourself together? Like, what if you could close your eyes and imagine just a perfect space? What would it be? Actually, everybody just say that. Yes, it's done in Jesus' name. What would your perfect day be? Let's talk about that. Let's change the topic just a little bit and let's fantasize about our perfect day. If we closed our eyes right now and we said, this is where I want to be. What is that? Where do you want to be? Tracy said, Audrey, the thing for me is telling your deep personal information to different people over and over again to find one. I didn't give up yet. I just needed a break. Yeah. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Tracy, because that is hard. That is hard, especially because every therapist has a different style of talking and a different technique. You laying it all out there and it's just sitting there. It's not fair. Yeah, we are all praying for you. I'm so sorry, Tracy. Brina said her perfect day is just sleeping in. She don't care where it's at as long as it's not a casket. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? India said her perfect day is just going to consist of a beach with warm breeze and clear waters. Yep. I would say my perfect day is a little bit of, first of all, I love being in my bed. That is my thing. So all I want is to be in my bed, but I want thick, crisp sheets and pillows surrounding me to the point where, like, it makes that sound. And I want to just lay there. I don't want to have anything to do. Like, I just want to lay there. Just lay there. That would be my perfect day. I don't want to have to move. Hell, I don't even want to have to pee. I just want to lay there. And not even you like sleep. I just want to lay there. Just silence, nothing going on. Cause even when I have those days, I still be having stuff to do. So I eventually have to get up. But like, I want my house cleaned. I just want nothing to do. Doray said, my perfect day is out on the beach full of tacos, watching the sun, journaling, and just being a beach bum. Yep. That sun does something. And I always get sad around the winter. Ugh, I always get sad around the winter. But I feel like this has been the worst because of this pandemic. We're in masks. We have so much in our way. Tiffany said, a peaceful day with no distractions. Letitia said, playing some good music that reminds you of your good memories and take a hot bubble bath and maybe a glass of wine and let your body relax when you get out the tub. Yep. Don't forget to put on your marshmallow body butter from Spruce Beauty, Letitia. And get it if you haven't got it. Miss Berta Life said, a day with my phone off and not one bill to pay. Girl, exactly. Exactly. Yes, for the tacos. Yes, just the one child. I think about my perfect day. She's in school, so I get the break I need now. Thanks for prayers, everyone. Yep. And I'm happy that you're getting a break. India says she has seasonal depression. She need to move somewhere warm. Yeah, I like all four seasons, but damn, it's just the rain and the sun the no sun gets me sad every time. Fresh calendar sheets and and Amazon to spend $1,000 with a hot vegan burger with fries in Italy with negativity. Yes, and a massage. Okay, Sydney, you said a whole word, especially when you said vegan burger, baby, because I'm a pescatarian, so I need that too. Yes, I need my fresh sheets. Corey didn't ruin my sheets, y'all, so now I got to get new sheets. New sheets, because my bed is all white. I have other sheets, but I just don't put them on my bed because they're not white. So, Petunia, Letitia cooking tacos today. I just love my marshmallow butter. I'm in love. Period. That butter is everything. Oh, she said fries, no calendars. Girl, I like calendars and I love planners. I feel so better than the next bitch when I write in my planner, y'all. Like I be like, yes, I'm a boss ass bitch. Like I'm shitting on everybody. I wrote in my planner and I did everything my planner said. I'm a planner person. Winter makes me sad too. Yes, it does. And Detroit or Michigan has a harsh winter too, kind of like how I am in Missouri. I'm gonna order me some for sure. Yes. Some people, as fans, music listen to, in my opinion. Oh, okay. So she said some good artists. See, me, even if I'm in a good mental space, yeah, I'm still listening to sad music. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Devin hates it because I could be in the best mood and I'm listening to and I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. And he be like, Audrey, are you sad? Like what? And I'm like, no, I'm in a good mood. And I'm still playing sad music. I don't care. I love R&B. So I'm gonna try them, Mama Deuce. Brenda said, bitches who wrote in a planner think they better than everybody. I'm bitches. Period, Brenda. Like, I am better than all y'all. I wrote in my planner for a week straight. I was in class yesterday and I wrote my last 2 like days of my planner. And I be putting the most stupidest things in my planner, but I don't care. So I put like start assignment, and then the next day I put shall complete assignment, and I'll be like, yeah, period, poo. I'm corny, but those are like my simple pleasures throughout the day. Hold on. Where did it say? Oh, India said, I haven't been consistent with my planning. What planner do you have? I have a happy planner. Girl, I have about 4 planners, but I love my happy planner. I love it. Now, India, do not get confused. I don't have no stickers. I don't take time to put that sticker. I only have a pen, and that's it. Now, I don't know about them people who really spend a whole 2 hours writing a planner. Nah, baby. I scribble in it, but I still feel superior because I did that, period. Oh, yes. Okay, Sydney. Yes, you heard me saying yes, but I will sing that no matter what. Like, I don't care. I'm listening to some sad music. Tiffany said she had seasonal depression too, especially around the holidays. She lost her mom in 2011. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tiffany. A lot of people don't like the holidays. A lot of people. Sydney, I be trying. I be trying to show y'all my personality because sometimes I be coming on here really be serious. But I'm like, y'all, if only y'all knew. I love to laugh. I wish I was a laugh. Did y'all see that post on Facebook? Somebody really said that. And my husband tagged me like, this you. Yes, I wish I was a laugh. India, why you got all them stickers? That's why you ain't been writing in it. Because you got all them stickers. Girl, bump them stickers. Just get your pen and write. It's the planner stickers for me, girl. I used to, no more, cause my homegirl, she loves stationery stuff, and we used to be at work all the time, and she would spend so much time on that damn planner, y'all, with the stickers, and I used to just look at her and be disgusted, like, girl. Maybe see with my sister series, we're gonna do a lot of fun stuff like our Halloween live because we're gonna go live next Saturday instead of next Sunday for Halloween. We're gonna make holidays fun, y'all. We're gonna have themes for everyone so we can be y'all family. What, Kari? Are you doing a video? Yeah, I'm doing a live. Say hi. You don't want to speak into the microphone? And Tiffany, I used to not like holidays either. And that's why it sucks that you and your mother-in-law isn't close. Hopefully y'all can get close. Cause I know it's hard not having your mom. And then you have like a bonus mom and she's not active. Petunia, do you hear me? One thing about her, she's gonna be on the live. Like the live that I did with my sisters on Sunday, she tried to put her head in the camera so bad, y'all. So you can see me pushing her head away. Like, girl, you always want to be on the live. India, you said you got so many sticker books, dolls, and etc. I have to do my things first. See, that's why girl, no. I scribbled in it like I said. And it be real dumb scribbles. But I feel so motivated when I do that. And really don't, and I'm the type, like, really, once I write in my planner, that's it. Don't ask for me to do something that's not in my planner. So if I did not put you in the planner for Saturday we're going to have drinks, don't ask me, because the answer is no. I just had to tell my sister Normally that. She gonna text me on Monday like, Saturday is a birthday party. Well, ma'am, I already wrote in my planner for Saturday. Yes, Petunia, I do journal. I've been journaling all my life, but I journal on my quick notes on my iPad. I even have planners on my iPad too, y'all, with my Apple Pencil. I have planners everywhere. What time is it? Okay, y'all, it's 12:57 my time, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But this has been so much fun. Bye. Kari, not that you're gonna say bye before the people. No, I saying bye to you. You saying bye to me? Okay. Well, y'all, I'm sorry to cut this short. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish this conversation. Because this was a really good one. But yes, y'all, I will catch y'all in the video. I'm gonna try to go live tonight after movie night with my kids. So I will see y'all later. Bye.